Good morning, everybody. Get this morning started with a cup of coffee. And we will hit the road and get over to the truck. See you in a bit. Good morning, everybody. Doing a little walk around pre-trip. Check my fluids while I go. Things look pretty good. Pretty good once over. Got a little bit of running to do today. We're gonna run over to Red Oak, just south of Dallas. We're gonna unload this, and then I'm gonna head back to the mechanic in Lufkin and see if we can get these kinks worked out, man. Can't, like, week by week things happening to this truck. Just got to get it figured out. I'm hoping nothing major's wrong. If something major's wrong, I may have to go back driving for somebody else for a while. I don't know. It's the hard truth of owner operator, man. It's sometimes it just don't go your way, and then most of the time it's smooth, you know. Like all of last year, I worked for a company in West Texas hauling pipe, and man, everything was smooth. You know, I obviously had maintenance stuff that happened every now and then, and had some things to fix on the truck, tires, stuff like that, wheel seals. Every now and then had a little something, but for the most part, pretty smooth sailing. Then you run into bad luck sometimes. I mean, I'm hoping the truck's got 600,000 miles on it. A lot of people think 600,000 is a lot for these PACCARs, and then I know some guys on the PACCAR forums that have got $1 million, $2 million, $3 million out of them, and 900,000 and stuff like that. So I don't know, you know. The truck's been good to me other than that, you know. So we'll see. This is the first like major deal, but it's been pretty major, you know. So it's not like we're just killing the game financially in it. So it's hard to keep your machine up and running when you're not making a ton of money doing it. So we'll see how it goes, man. We're gonna run this day and keep pushing. That's all you can do. End of the day, no matter what's going on, trust God that He's got you in the right spot. I'm a Christian, so I believe in whatever's happening, no matter how much money we spend, no matter how much we've put into things. And at the end of the day, God's got you going through it for a reason. I mean, maybe there's some stuff in my life that needs to be worked out, and I need to rely on Him more. And that happens. God will test you to put you through to give all of it over to Him. Because really, in the end of the day, He wants us to give our lives to Him. So I'm not here to preach. It's not a preaching channel, but at the end of the day, it's what I believe in, and it's okay, you know. And I rely on that, so therefore I don't have as much anxiety over it. Although the anxiety is up, but you know, we're doing all right though. Either way, still blessed, you know. Still blessed. Way more blessed than I would have been 10 years ago. We won't get into what I was 10 years ago, but for now, we're gonna hit the road, y'all. We'll see you in a bit. All right. Once again, it's so humid, I had to turn the defrost on just to get my windows to clear up, man. All right, we're off, man. Hoping we can get up here, beat some of the traffic. I know once we get the Dallas area, come on, Ryan, grab a gear. Once we get to Dallas area, that traffic will tighten up a little bit, but I think we'll be all right. That early morning traffic's always pretty hectic around Dallas, but we're staying south of Dallas for the most part. 20 will get a little clogged, but other than that, we'll be all right. Let's roll, y'all. Let's go. Isn't it funny how basically the inside of big rigs now are basically like a cockpit? We got a screen here, screen here, screen there, screen there. It's not like a big cockpit anymore, man. We look like, I've seen jets with just as many screens as we got in these big rigs, so it's kind of crazy. All right, well, we're heading down 20. Clipping right along here. Not doing too bad on time. Let's jump back up here. Doing pretty good on time. Traffic's not too bad. Weather looks good. I think we're doing all right today. We're gonna get this all floated. Like I said, we're gonna run down to Lufkin and have the mechanic look over some things, see if this thing tweaked out a little bit better, and just dial it in a little bit. Like I say, every time I climb a hill, it wants to spit and sputter. So we'll get that addressed. Man, I hope and pray that that is the done deal for the rest of this deal, man. We get back to really working, running, and gunning. So we'll see. We'll see. Like right now, there's so many things on my mind I want to do business-wise, and I just can't because just like that, I get to climbing a hill and bop, 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 bop. So like spit and sputter. I saw the transport truck. That fleet right there has got some nice Peterbilts, man. They got some really nice trucks. They got a lot of oil field work, a lot of crane work. Good stuff, man. Those guys are over in Longview. They also own the JTX wheels. You see big lifted trucks with JTX wheels, that they own that company. Oh man, here we go. So my programmer told me a code just wanted to fuel pressurize something. So we gotta get that addressed, figure that out once we get back to the mechanic, have them look at it. It keeps throwing that code for some reason. Maybe, I don't know, maybe change the fuel filters, maybe we'll be good to go. I don't know. Fuel filters, maybe. I'm hoping it's not like an injector or a fuel rail or something. That would be absolutely horrible. That would get pretty expensive. That might be the time I park this truck for a little while. I don't know. Like I said, I got a lot of things mentally going on like I want to do for business, but I can't even think about it until I get this truck back 100%. Or else there's just no point. This is my business. This truck don't go, the business don't go. So, but yeah, I don't know. Get it addressed and we'll figure it out from there. But as you can tell, it's a beautiful morning. 74 degrees right now. It should be in the triple digits by 2 o'clock though. So we'll see. But we're gonna ease on down the road, y'all. We'll see y'all here in a little bit. Pretty residential area over here. Onto this. It looks like a building material place. Here in Red Oak, Foxworthy, something like that. Very residential to get there. I was like, oh, am I supposed to be down here?
In half a mile you will reach your destination. The destination will be on your right.
What that is? Cotton or something. My pillow got ran over or something. Sometimes, man, these spots are in like places that you didn't expect them to be. So you pull out like, oh, you gotta check, make sure you're in the right spot, That's why I usually use Google Maps. I'm using Keep Trucking or Trucker's Path. I'm sorry. Trucker's Path map. I've got a subscription to that, and it gives you an overview where you're at, so it kind of shows you, okay, yeah, you're not in the wrong spot. So anyway, okay, yeah, so building material.
In 1,000 feet you will reach your destination. Right. The destination will be on your right.
All right. You can shoot real quick. See where I'm supposed to pull in at. I hate when they don't have signs for anything. Yeah, I think I pulled it straight right there. That guy's coming out of there, so I have to do whatever he got to. Right. Do not enter. Let's check in. Receiving window. Those must be untargeted. Right. So do not enter, so I'm going to hold back. Stop right here. Trying to give a people a pathway. All right, take my paperwork in here, check in, and see where they want me. If you ever come here, just go up to the window. Easy enough. Pull in and go to the left and be unloaded. No big deal. I would think this isn't going to take very long, but we'll see. You never know. You never know. This creep, keep my BLD on off duty. Said pull around by the porta potty. Okay. I was going to say, wait a minute, I don't want to go where I can't get out of. Sometimes, man, I'm like, all right, wait a minute. Do y'all understand what we're driving? Because I don't know if I can get through there and get out of there. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. It's building supplies, okay. There's not a lot of room to unload right here, so we'll have to holler at one of these forklift guys to see what they want me to do, because I don't know if what she told me was correct. We'll see. If they want me to pull down here a little more, there's a little more room down here. We'll see, man, because I don't know. It looks like a perfect spot to unload, so. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So they're gonna want me to pull up right here to unload. That makes more sense because there's no room right there. I was like, man, I don't seem right. Look right, because there's not a whole lot of room on both sides. So pretty laid back place though, so it won't be too bad. All right, they're gonna have to go around, go back in that first spot that I went through right next to the porta potty. She told me to turn left at the porta potty, but she didn't tell me to stop there, so I wasn't sure. Was not sure. Sometimes you don't get the right, or don't get, definitive answers that you need. Details, the devil is in the details. They got a lot of Texas building trucks here. Yeah, Texas building supply. All right. That's cool, man. Swing back around here. She's gonna be like, I told you. Yes, man. Didn't quite understand my directions, but that's alright. Still don't look like a long truck would have a hard time to unload right there. I'll get straight as possible. Whoa, I feel right now. Hold on. I won't get too wild of getting too far in there because lots of wood could be possibly lots of nails. I don't want to risk it getting any of that in my tires. See how they pull out now, too. Okay. All right. Let's get it unloaded. I don't usually video unloads because I ain't got no. We'll do it just like that. All right, we are unloaded. I I'm gonna head over here, I think, to the TA and Terrell to get these fuel filters changed first. I think that might have something to do with this thing doing some stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. Because if a fuel filter's clogged, it could be doing what it's doing too. So we're gonna make a trip over here to Terrell and see if that has some effect. Maybe. If I can get this thing to work. All right. Well, I'll head out here in just a second. All right, there we go. See if I can get swung around right here. It's a little tight right here. Try to swing over some more first. Mainly because I don't have a whole lot of room to this side here. Oh, we'll make it happen. We'll make this happen. Just getting my trailer swung around right here is going to be a problem. I think I got it though. Pretty sure I got it. Homeboy got out of here a while ago. I'm pretty sure they unloaded him in the same spot. Oh yeah, we got it. Big and clear. I just like to make sure I have enough room to get out, man, because yes, I mean, you just don't get stuck, you know. A lot of these places like, oh yeah, you can get in and out, and they didn't really take a look at what rigs do. But that, most of them, like these places, they know. They've got 1,000 trucks coming in and out of this truck pulling in right now, so they know. But in this case, sometimes trucks are a little designed a little differently. Mine's not that much different, a little longer. Most trucks, but not all trucks. I got a 290 wheelbase, so it changes a little bit, but it's not like a long nose Pete, so it's not like it's abnormally long or nothing. And it's a 48-foot trailer, not a 53, so you know. It's actually 48, man. It's actually pretty comfortable, long flatbed trailer to pull. I've pulled 53s before. With what I do, it's just not a necessity to have right now. So, or no real big need to me. If you can't get on a 48, we're gonna have issues. Now, I guess if I was pulling longer, like long steel beam loads or something, those might require 53 foot. But I'm not doing that, so we're good. Let's see. Come on, folks. Got a little bit of traffic right here. It's kind of hard to get out on. It's going to do it now. Some cars coming, but they'll wait this time, maybe. All right, we're gonna head over here to the TA. See if we get these filters swapped out. Maybe that'll change. I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know. I hope that's all it is. At this point, I'm just nervous about anything changing. Oh, I'm sorry. There's an ambulance going down the road, and I'm staring off into the wind. Yeah, I'd be a little nervous, man. Anytime something happens right now, man, just because every time I turn around here lately. But I'm fingers crossed that we'll swap this out and we're all good. So, all right, we're gonna head over to the TA. Well, the TA in Terrell is not sure if they have fuel filters for my truck. So next time I'll call. So I called the Love Speedco there in right outside of Tyler and Winona off I-20, and they said they do. So it's either instead of going to the mechanic, I need to do that first. I need to get the fuel filters changed, and that may solve the problem, and we'll see, because it definitely is a fuel issue. My code reader popped up a fuel pressure thing, and I've heard that after you do a tune on these things, that has been a problem for other people. So got 9,000 on the fuel filters. I usually change them about 10. So, and I have had that problem of they're not wanting to run real well at around 10,000, 11,000 before. Usually change them at 10. I run it to about 11 one time and started doing it. Could have easily got bad fuel and it was already getting a little clogged. So we're gonna run down there and get that taken care of. Got a little ride to go do that, but it's all right. I took myself off of dispatch until I figured out. So, you know, I don't want to get myself in a pickle. So we're gonna get on down the road and see if we can get this addressed. Fingers crossed, it's just that. All right. See if they can get me in. All right, they got my fuel filters. They're gonna give me a call as soon as they can get me in, and hopefully that gets our little spitting and sputter problem fixed, man. I think it will, man. I think that's probably has something to do with it. Kind of, like I say, man, I got some miles on those fuel filters, a little more than I usually do. So maybe that's the fix. Let's hope so. I mean, this is a pretty local shop to me too, so I can keep my maintenance here for the most part. All right, we're gonna sit here and wait for a phone call. So we can get her bump over. Fuel filter on there, new water separator. We'll get her going. Wow, y'all. Got fuel filters done. And she's yanking up hills like it ain't no problem now. My goodness. I can't tell y'all how thankful I am. Golly. Now, hopefully no more stress for a while. Man, but it's running good now. I probably just ran from Tyler to Longview, and probably the fastest I've done in a long time, just because I wanted to give her hell to see how well she did. And man, she did great, man. I'm thoroughly impressed now that I'm just gonna have to know 9,000 to 10,000 miles on those fuel filters are a religious change at this point. She don't like it. 9,000 miles was too much for her. She was like, nope. And I probably got bad fuel at that TA in Terrell I'd been filling up at, man. I hardly ever, or Shreveport, I filled up in Shreveport at that TA too. Their fuel was cheaper, so I was doing that. Man, I've always been finicky about those, but I mean, I've done TAs before, just not normally. So, man, I'm going to stay away from the Terrell TA, and the one in Shreveport might have been where the trash came from. I don't know. When he said he cleaned the fuel filter out, there was a lot of trash in that bowl, so he said, I got it all cleaned out. So, man, it took him a little bit to get it pumped up and started, too, so I got a little worried about that. I was like, oh, boy, oh, no, here we go. Maybe there was something else problem. I don't know, but so far, so good right now, and we're going to take advantage. I got them sending me a load. What are you doing? What are you doing, homie? What are you doing? Oh, somebody must be in front of me. Yeah, somebody's in front of me. Creeping into the auto zone. Yeah, man, no big deal. Just a couple 18-wheelers behind you. Find a gear around. There we go. There's that Suburban again. I like that Suburban, man. That thing is clean. Anyway, I've got a fresh breath of air right now, that's for sure. Breathing a little easier. We're gonna run over here to Carthage, snag this load. We're gonna get back to work, finally. We're gonna finally feel like we're not working to fix and working to work. So, let's go! Man, I can't tell you how happy I am that this thing's running better. Fingers crossed that it continues to run better. We're like prayer hands. Just can't have no more problems. We're about to get loaded up, probably with some of that, because it's a no tarp load again, thank God. Whew. I mean, not that it's raining, but still. All right, let's go. I'll tell you what. Thank God. She's tooling right along now. Still don't love hills, but she never did. 10 speed. You know, it is what it is. I'm alright with that. I'm used to it not loving hills, but she's not having near the hard time it is to climb them now. Not stuttering out, not spitting and sputtering. She's tooling right along, you know. I mean, you'll never be able to climb a mountain in 10th gear anyway, so I'm used to it not just loving that, so. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm loaded up. 75,000 pounds worth of plywood. Goes to Waco tomorrow. I'm heading to the house, y'all. Back into the normal groove of things will be nice, man. That'll be real nice to get back into a smooth schedule of just go grab a load, go deliver, come back, man. That's basically what this job is, man. It's nothing crazy other than, I mean, obviously you can have some crazy stuff happen, but it's nothing to do with this job. I mean, let's be real. Trucking is get a load, deliver a load. That's it, man. It's pretty simple stuff. We complicate it more. The system complicates it more than we do. Brokers and dispatchers and all the compliance and DOTs and all that stuff makes it more complicated than what it really is. Load it up, I'll secure it, and I'll take it, and I'll unsecure it, and they can take it off my trailer. As simple as that. Trucking's not that complicated. They just make it complicated. It shouldn't be that complicated to make good money out here, but there's a lot of us now. I believe now there's more truck drivers than there are loads, which makes it hard. Not necessarily with my company, with state. It's not hard for them to take one of us off and give it to a TMC or a Maverick guy. It's not, so they don't lose. Our company don't get hurt by me not taking a load. They can get another driver to take it. So that's not a problem for them because they're a all Louisiana Pacific company. So that's the good thing about that. But at the same time, out here in your typical general freight, there's more truck drivers than our boats. So the guys that do specialty stuff, for anybody who's looking to get into trucking, if you learn, flatbed's a little bit of specialty, but not, I mean, we work a little differently, a little harder than a dry van, obviously. Dry van bumps the dock, they load it, you might put one strap on it and take off. Done that, it's easy stuff. Very relaxing truck driving right there. You don't do a lot of work, which is fine. I mean, that's what you want to do, but this is a little harder work. RGNs, man, that's some specialty type stuff. Start hauling big stuff and wide loads and escorts and all that stuff. That's a specialty load, man. You're gonna get paid for that kind of stuff. So this right here isn't that special because it's the same load pretty all the time, but when there's a supply or demand of it, you know, there's a demand for it really is when things change for us. But I'm gonna head to the yard, y'all. I'll cut this video here in just a little bit. Let's go. About time to shut her down. We're headed to the house, y'all. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, all those things. Yeah. Let's go. All right, big girl. We'll see you in the morning. Thank you for treating me right.